Hi, it's Kay from St Leonard's Accessories. It's been quite a while since I've talked about my bag making practice from home, and I am in the process of moving house and I need to transport one of my machines that has an oil sump. So it's going by removal lorry tomorrow, and I just wanted to show you one way of removing the oil if you have doubts about removing the plug or the bung, because I know with older machines the seal and the washer can sometimes have corroded slightly, so either you can't unscrew the bung because it's sort of sealed and seized up, or you haven't been able to find a replacement and you don't want to prevent you from getting up and running immediately once it's transported. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm doing instead. So this is my brother B2B755, and with these brothers they basically have a hinge on the back, and then you very carefully tip it over, and it rests on, if I'll show you, rests on that prop there. So if you've ever wondered what that peg is for, that's what it does. So you carefully grab it by the midsection. I'm doing this one-handed. I leave the band in place, but other people remove that. And now you can see the oil reserve and sump. So this is a screw here that then has a rubber bung underneath and a tiny funnel, and then basically you collect the oil into underneath there. But I don't want to mess around with that because it's a very old bung, and I know that I want to get this machine up and running in a week's time, and I do not want to have to wait for a spare part to come. So instead, what you can do is buy a syringe or a baster from a cooking catering shop. So this is a syringe for marinating. Also you can use similar ones for cake decorating. This is a marinade injector. It comes with a very fine piercing nozzle, which I'm not using, or you can use a classic turkey baster, and then it means that you can just literally, I'm going to tip it there, suck up the oil. So you basically allow a little bit of air in the syringe and then pull the syringe out, and that draws a quantity of the oil up like this, and then I'm simply going to transfer that oil into my bottle and then press and release the oil into my oil bottle. So with this sump, I'm going to have to do that 3 or 4 times and then just mop the rest up with a bit of kitchen towel. It's a really simple thing to do. As I say, it's not the way the machine was designed, but sometimes you've got to adapt with these older machines. Take care, have fun sewing. Bye.